There's a book that's sitting in your house somewhere that could use some dusting off. There's a man who died for all our sins, hanging from the cross. You can give your life to Jesus, and He'll give you a second chance till you can't take it. If you got a chance, take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, there's a book.
Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, February 9th, 2026. I am your girl, Nora Christine, and today we are doing our weekday recap, okay? So for everybody watching, I need you to smash that like button. So good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, February 9th, 2026. For those of you watching, I need you to hit the like button. I'm sorry, I'm just having some technical difficulties this morning, which means we're going to have a great show. Guys, today we are kicking it off talking about the Super Bowl. As you could see in that clip with Kid Rock singing, that was the TPUSA Super Bowl. So there was a lot of controversy, guys. There was a lot of controversy. People are angry. They're upset. They don't like that there was conflicting Super Bowls. They don't like that the Super Bowl that was set. It was a pretty controversial weekend, okay? It was a pretty controversial event. But let's kick it off, guys. So the actual Super Bowl game was the Seahawks versus the Patriots. And the Seahawks took it down for the win, 29-13. They reigned supreme and they defeated the New England Patriots. I know we got some Patriots fans in the building. Let everybody know what team you're repping this morning. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Make sure you smash that like button. Let's smash the like button. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes going. Let's definitely kick it off and have a good morning show. So, guys, as you can see in that first clip, again, that was Kid Rock. I got some other great clips for you today. This was pretty controversial, guys. This was extremely controversial. I'm going to play another clip of Kid Rock. If you guys are a Kid Rock fan, put some ones in the chat. But either way, you were kind of mad because some people didn't like Bad Bunny. A lot of people didn't know his music. As predicted and anticipated, he did it all in Spanish, okay? And a lot of people were like, hey, I don't speak Spanish. As you shouldn't. This is an English-speaking United States of America. We don't speak Spanish here. So this is Kid Rock, though. So alternatively, the TPUSA said, you know what? We're going to do our own Super Bowl. Y'all want to have y'all Super Bowl? We're going to do ours. This was Kid Rock, who was the main headliner. Let's watch his part of his.
My name is Kid. My name is Kid.
So yeah, guys, for those of you guys joining in the chat, we are definitely breaking down. Did you watch which Super Bowl did you watch? Let me know in the chat. So far, 2 people said that they watched the TP USA. They did not watch the main headline performance. And so, guys, my question is this: for those of you guys that actually, Glenn said it. Glenn said, I didn't watch 1 second of the game, but I did watch the TP USA halftime show. So this is the thing. What I predict is that they lost millions upon millions of ad revenue. When you guys left to go watch the halftime show for TPUSA, did you return? And I guarantee that the answer is no. I guarantee people did not return to watch the second half of the game. Their team was probably losing. They were so, into the whole TPUSA thing. They're like, you know what? This is what we should have seen. We're not going back to watch the other half of the game. That's what I predict happened. I could be wrong, but I was pretty fired up, guys. I did not like Bad Bunny for several reasons. Number one being he does not speak any English. He does no songs in English. And I love Shakira and J-Lo's performance. So it's not because I'm being prejudiced or I'm discriminating against a Latino or Hispanic performer. It's simply because he does not represent to me overall American ideals. He is not a mainstream artist for general American, middle America population. We have to remember, guys, for those of you that were excited about Bad Bunny, the Super Bowl represents the United States of America, middle America, where they don't listen to music like that. It represents the entire country, and I feel like it alienated half of their base. We had Kendrick Lamar last year. So someone might say, why are you okay with Kendrick, but why were you not okay with Bad Bunny? Kendrick represented Black America. He represented a subsect of America. Okay? I'm sorry, Bad Bunny playing reggaeton trap music does not represent a subsect of the United States. Maybe a smaller percentage, maybe like 5-10%, but most, even Hispanics, even some Hispanics will tell you what I'm saying is true. Number one. Number two, he was too political. He kicked it off by saying, oh, if you don't know Spanish, you better learn. He kicked it off by saying, forget ICE. A week before we saw him at the Grammys, I talked about this on the morning show. Forget ICE, ICE out. He was too political. He did not represent in a time like this where we needed a uniting figure. Glenn Paul says the NFL has been rigged for years and the outcome of the game was already determined before the conference championship games 2 weeks ago. And you might be true. I have a friend that believes in Illuminati and numbers, and she predicted this, and she predicted it down to the score. Okay. So you might be true. I hear the Freemasons, there's things involved, there's numbers involved. I don't really study that stuff. So shout out to you if you do. But the other part about the whole Bad Bunny thing is to me, he is a degenerate in nature. He represents degenerate lifestyle. There was a clip, which I won't show on here. I might, but it was 2 men grinding on each other in one scene of his performance. He wears dresses. He does satanic things when he normally does perform. And then to kick it all off at his performance last night, he brought out the biggest demon of them all, Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga came on stage and he brought them out. So it was a lot going on with that performance that to me was kind of sick and off. I'm gonna play The View. This is what The View had to say. If you don't like the View tried it, they really tried it. They said if you don't like Bad Bunny, then basically if you wanted to perform that if you don't like Bad Bunny, that it's political. If you watch TPUSA event, it was political. Let's watch.
But the problem is anyone watching the Turning Point show, it's only political. Right. So if you're watching the halftime shows because it's awesome music and that's why they book so well, if you're watching Turning Point, it's because you're choosing to be political.
Yeah, if you have to pretend Kid Rock is good music, you're making it political and you're leading with your politics. No shade except heavy shade. I mean, come on.
So yeah, if you watched Turning Point's event, it was being political, okay? And Keith's one of one said nothing was bad about Bad Bunny's performance. It was to show unity. Unity for what? Like, I'll say it because I know white people will get attacked for saying it. There was not one white person other than Lady Gaga there. What was the unity? Okay. And the kicker was The kicker was for all of this is after Bad Bunny performed, it was like NFL was playing in y'all's faces, in America's faces. They played an ICE promo commercial. I can't make this up. I'm going to play it for you guys. Guys, if you're watching, please tap the screen. Let's get the likes up so we can see on the For You page. Here we go.
Their friends and neighbors, sons, fathers, their little league coaches and veterans. They're people who love this country. These are Immigration and Customs Enforcement officers. They are removing violent criminals from our streets and neighborhoods. It's dangerous and difficult work, but ICE has one mission: to make America a safer place to live, and that's what they're doing. This is law enforcement. This is ICE.
So, like at this point, NFL is playing in everybody's faces. I really, really think that if like y'all should protest. I know you guys love football. I get it, but we should have all protested the NFL Super Bowl, in my opinion. They playing in faces. Oh, it's okay to have Bad Bunny. Yes, there was an ICE commercial. It's okay to have Bad Bunny who says ICE out, but it's not okay to have. But then at the same time, we're gonna have an ICE commercial. We'll take ICE's money, but ICE out. Like, how does that even look, guys? Think about it. They're playing in our faces. What stance does NFL have? The stance NFL should be a patriotic one. We are for America. This guy is divisive. He's not an American patriot. We shouldn't have him performing. It's that simple. Gone are the days when celebrities just stood there and looked pretty. They got to have an opinion. I don't want to hear no celebrity's opinion. And to make it to boot, he had the most political people on the stage with him. He had Cardi B, who is in an ongoing beef war with Nicki Minaj, who Nicki Minaj is now the MAGA Barbie. So think about that. Think about who they had on stage with him. They didn't even have Cardi perform. They just had her there shaking her butt in a corner on some fake dance floor. They had Jessica Alba, who's very political. Jessica Alba is like the Democrat darling queen. She's done multiple DNC events. So this was not unity, guys. This was not unity. Green Day, who literally just performed days before saying F America, F Trump, saying all sorts of stuff, American idiot. This is who they had. But it makes sense. It was in Gavin Newsom's California. Gavin Newsom, who is leading the charge to hate America with the Democrats, who's leading the charge to be divisive to the right. It was in his California, so it makes sense. Here's Gavin Newsom, like a day or two before, getting all sorts of perks. So it makes sense why things are happening the way they are. Here's Gavin Newsom. He was there at Rock Nation's event. He was there getting VIP treatment. Again, this is Gavin Newsom's California. This is how it is. We shouldn't be surprised, guys. This was a slap in the face to patriots everywhere. Yes, Quays, we are for coming together. On the right, we are for coming together. We're not about division. But when you're doing things that's disrespectful to us and our side, it is very hard to come together. I'm going to be honest with you. Here at the new party, we represent unity of all sides. We represent all perspectives. We have the left to the right. If you come back, if you're watching for the first time, we live stream Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Monday and Wednesday, we have a men's focus show. Tuesday, Thursday, we have a political focus show. And we have all representations. No, as a conservative, if you don't support government, I can't get down with you. It's that simple. We want people that are for supporting government. We want people that are for supporting America. It doesn't need to be as complicated. I would have been okay with Chris Rock. Chris Rock doesn't get into politics. Chris Rock made a mistake. He's paid his dues. It's been 20 years. He has been out of trouble. Chris Brown paid his dues. Chris Brown had the #1 selling concert series last year I think he's in the top for all male Black performers. He's up there with Michael Jackson. Why we couldn't have Chris Brown? I'll tell you why we couldn't have Chris Brown. We couldn't have Chris Brown because of that demon Jay-Z. Yes, and I said it. He is a demon. Jay-Z is a demon, but Jay-Z, your time is coming, buddy. The end of days are coming for you. I predict this will be Jay-Z's last performance, last anything. This is why he had that demon Lady Gaga. Let's watch Lady Gaga. What are we talking about here? Hold on. I want to show you guys the part with the flags because I know what you're talking about. Let me stop sharing for a second. Guys, if you're watching, Please hit the like button. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate you for coming. We are the new party. I am your host, Nora Christine. And I want to show the part with the flags. That's what I'm looking for, guys, because this was very offensive. Okay, I found the part, guys. Here we go. All right, here we go. Because we want to be on time where we talk about woke things. As a Caribbean person, I am first generation American. He didn't mention not one non-Spanish speaking Caribbean country. And you know, somebody in our new party team chat was like, oh, I thought those were all the countries. No, he didn't mention Jamaica. He didn't mention Bahamas. He didn't mention any country with predominantly African people. So if we want to be on woke time, that to me is racist. It's offensive. This Super Bowl performance was racist as hell. It was offensive. They violence the United States and state flags. Damn about you. They don't give a damn that you don't speak Spanish. You don't like it, you better speak it. Also, not to mention another reason why we didn't like Bad Bunny, he was not patriotic, guys. This is a clip of him. Yeah, I am mad, actually. I'm mad because this is going to destroy America. So you're right, I am mad and I'm fired up. This is Bad Bunny just in October during the national anthem. Sorry, God bless America. Mind you, you see Bad Bunny sitting there. He doesn't take the time to stand up. He doesn't care about America. He doesn't care about our troops. He only cares about ICE, if we really want to be honest, because his cheap labor is getting deported. Because it's not like he's going to get deported. It's not like his Puerto Rican fans going to get deported. They're Americans. You don't care about America. You don't care about our troops. You don't care about middle America that can't find jobs because undocumented people are coming in and undercutting them and taking cheaper wages. You don't care about America. If you cared about America, you wouldn't say ICE out. You wouldn't attack these things that are important to everyday Americans. Like, you don't care about America. And again, it's not because he spoke Spanish only. Spanish, honestly, was half of it, okay? And here goes. This is the crap that they're presenting to us. All of these people are anti-American, Jason. You are absolutely right. We are literally watching our country being taken over and being overrun by people that hate our country. And we're being told to shut up and just take it. The only thing more powerful than hate is love. This is the lie. Yes, remain. Facts. That part. That part. They want to jump the line on Black folks. This also hurts Black America too, Remain. It hurts all of America. And Donald Trump cares. Yes, I think Donald Trump cares a lot more than Bad Bunny does. I'm sorry. But anyways, guys, let me know y'all thoughts. Make sure you guys send a super chat if you can. Make sure you guys come back tonight. We're going to have all perspectives on this. But we're going to switch gears here. The other